They say that knowledge is power, but we say only if you know where to get it. We are the Council, and welcome to the Gossup, where we bring the whispers, the facts, and the stories that matter. Stay locked in. Welcome everyone to the Gossup. How are you guys doing?
We here.
I'm good.
Here. I'm here. But like I said, I'm a little tired, but I'm here. You know, that's what a girl my caliber,
Okay.
I'm just running up in
Caliber.
these streets today. I've been up in these streets today.
You just been busy.
Been
Her
busy.
caliber.
Really? Oh my goodness.
Street life caliber.
That's right. That's right.
She
That's the
working
old-
like a boss. That's what she's saying.
That's right.
She's putting in extra hours.
I am. And getting a little sleep.
Oh my goodness. What about you?
I am probably equally tired. I'm tired. I'm just not showing it. I'm trying not to show it. I am good though. I don't have any complaints. Life is good. Things are well. Things are moving. Being projected to the next level. I just need some balance and some me time is what I know that I need right now. So
Okay.
so I'm about to make provisions for that right now.
I
So,
say right.
yes. And then that's a blessing by itself, right? That
It
you
is.
can just
That you can
stop
do that.
and do that because
Yep.
everyone can't do that.
No,
And I
true.
always remind myself of that, of where I'm at in life. Where we want to complain, you can't because
No.
there's other people who would never be able to just stop and take a pause and do a reset. They got to keep going at the same momentum over and over, So anyway, said all that to say, I'm good.
I see. But a little bit tired. Well, you know what?
How about you?
I just want to say I have energy for the three of us.
Yes, she do. Every day, all
You know,
day.
I am like the bunny. I'm just like
Energizer. Yeah.
and I really, today, I just have a boost of extra energy when I woke up this morning. And so, yeah, I'm feeling good, y'all. So,
Good.
yeah.
I fell
got
out the
some-
bed this morning. I literally fell off the
Oh,
bed.
my goodness.
Sleeping
How did you
crazy.
manage to do
Sleeping
that?
crazy.
Oh, you.
And my bed is up really high, but just so happened I had some open luggage right there with a bunch of clothes I fell into.
Oh, because I was about to say, is your hip okay?
Girl, I was sleeping
She
wild.
said the hip.
Okay. You know, at this age, we gotta be
Right.
careful.
I was
Well,
wild.
We hope you guys are doing well too. And thank you for joining us for the replay. I know we're not live, so you're actually joining us on this young pre-record, but welcome to the pod.
Welcome.
That's right. Ladies, let's get this show on the road. Well, our top story for today is, have you guys heard of the T app? Our top story is about an app called the T app. And so, yep. So here it is. We're gonna give you a little gander of this new little app. And so the T app was originally created to help women in their dating.
Drop some
right?
tea on somebody.
So, well,
I like it.
yep. It was supposed to be designed, the designer or the one of the owners or CEO said that it was for a safety tool for women in dating. Yep, in this dating world. So it was aimed to help women identify the red flags that may occur. So it makes their dating so that they can avoid potentially dangerous or unsuitable partners. So basically, this T app, well, that's what he say that it was supposed to be designed for. But what has happened is women have went on this app. They post guys that they've dated or post guys that they meet and say, hey, have you heard anything about this guy?
Are
Who
we
is
dating
this
the
guy?
same guy?
Are we dating the same guy? What's up with this guy? And so it has been all over TikTok and other social media platforms where the app has caused a stir. And so it is such a stir that people are. So first and foremost, you have to, when you sign up, you have to sign up, and then they say that you have to take a picture of your face or allow them to scan your face, and then take a picture of your ID so that they know that you are who you say you are. So because it was created for women only and not men. But lo and behold, a man got in. And when he got in, he saw himself on that app. And so he did reply to some of what was said on his TikTok page for the other guys. So then the other guys started wondering, hey, look, am I on that app?
Yeah.
Right.
Are you guys talking about me? And so here just last month, at the end of July, the app actually got infected or
Virus.
well, actually somebody probably went on it and
Right. Be like,
you
I'm gonna
know,
make sure I'm not on there anymore.
well
I was on there, but boop, not anymore.
well and also they say that it was a data breach too. So whoever went on
Especially
it,
if you're showing your ID
and
and all that.
and now on Facebook and different platforms, they're saying that these women who actually signed up for the app, their information, like their ID and their photo, is being exposed to people to let people know that these are the women that
It's doing
were
this.
on that app. So
I mean, it's partly what they were doing. I mean, I don't agree with it, but I've seen some of the sites. Like I actually am on for the Minnesota Are We Dating the Same Guy? You know, I belong to that group. There's a lot of us. Yeah, it's a whole thing.
Okay.
It's a whole thing.
Hey,
they have them for every state, and that's on Facebook. But I used to kind of look at the stuff that pop up, and the women be going crazy in there. So it is janky. I mean, it's. I think some of them are just trying to get back at someone that didn't want to be with them. Or, you know, someone they just don't like. It could be a coworker they putting up there, but you don't know if they really dated or anything like that. They get really vicious and crazy up in some of those. So I could see why, you know, some men, you know, and then the women will just jump on another woman's, like if they say something bad, it's like you got a few women who just, you know, are part of that wolf pack mentality, and they're like, yeah, do this, do that, and you just be like, yeah, y'all crazy. So I can see some men being upset, and they find ways on. I mean, they can act like they're a woman or get their sister to sign up.
Well, it was so
something.
funny. Now I don't know if this is true or not, but they had a picture of a man in a wig, and he had a mustache and everything, and he had took his picture pose trying to get on there.
Yeah,
but
I bet.
yeah, so but they have gotten on there and
If you be finding
exposed
out, yeah.
what people are saying about them and about other men on that T app.
It
So
makes for good reading.
I know someone
can
who
imagine.
actually signed up for that on that T app, and she said she went on there just to specifically look for people that she knew, you know, that she had dated, but she didn't find any of the people that she dated, but she did find somebody, a picture of somebody that she knew, and she was just reading and laughing, and you know.
It's hilarious.
It is,
It's hilarious.
yeah.
I think it's dangerous. It is dangerous. Because you could have some really innocent, cool guys on there.
Yeah.
And some
Well-
was mad because he wasn't interested or something.
Well, they do say that it was created for for the ladies to find the red flags or the green.
Yeah.
So some of the guys on there are getting good reviews.
They do. They do both.
Yep.
But there's more bad. It's always more bad.
Well, she don't know because she ain't even on.
I'm not on
app.
that one. I'm on the
Minnesota
ones that. So the app
On the Minnesota.
I'm not on that app, but that's been going on for a while on social media. So someone probably created an app out of it, but it's been going on social media, and every state has one, and they actually starting to have like a Minneapolis version, but every state has
Paul
one.
went in.
Yeah, and so I mean, it is very active. It's very interesting.
Wow.
But I would still say, I actually, there's more bad than it is good. And like I said, they just kind of wolf pack mentality on a guy, hone in on him. And that could be dangerous because even though they have all these bylaws that you shouldn't post addresses, phone numbers, and stuff, these chicks be trying. They be trying, and you get some renegades that's in the group going to try to find somebody.
Well,
because they're mad.
Well, there was this one young lady who talked about this guy and had said that he, slept on an air mattress and all of this other stuff. So the guy actually was one of the guys that got on that app. But he also showed a picture of her on the air mattress.
With him.
Yep, this is my ex. We
She
dated
had no
for a
problem
while.
getting it in the air mattress.
We
Wasn't a
dated for a
problem
long
then.
while, allegedly. So yeah. So I am very wow. It's just crazy.
But that's social media these days.
Yeah.
That's the technology. that
But
we're
you
in.
know what? When it comes to dating, they always have had something. Even when I was growing up, we used to get on this line. It was a hotline, and it would be, the buzz for when it's busy, like dun dun dun. Now, that would be going on, and people could call in, and you're talking in between the dun dun, like, hey, who is that? What's your name? It was so
I
crazy.
don't know what she's talking about.
Well, I'm saying when I was back in Michigan.
Back in her.
Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. It used to be this hotline that you could call in where you just meet people and just talk.
Wow.
It was crazy. I mean, what people do for entertainment, love, dating,
1-800
romance.
Sherry.
Well, speaking of romance, ladies, it's time for couples news.
All
All
right.
right.
So this couple's news that we're about to talk on is rumored to be. So this is alleged news
My
because
glasses.
I am not for sure, and it hasn't. From my research, people are talking about this. So who are people talking about? Well. They are talking about Mr. Coach Deion Sanders
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Karuchi Trin, right? So if you guys don't know, Coach Sanders is NFL royalty. And he actually has had some health issues here lately. He had cancer
Bladder
bout with
cancer.
bladder cancer. That's right. And so he took to social media and was documenting his surgery, him going into surgery, and lo and behold, Karuchi was on there and she was in tears. She was talking about how, the bladder surgery, what they were going to be doing, and she just was over in the corner just crying. And if you guys don't know, Karuchi was, I guess people may know her from being with Chris Brown. She was a model. She's an actress. and she dated Chris Brown, and it was a tumultuous situation. So that's why that, a lot of people know her from being with Chris Brown. But anyway, it's rumored, and that's how that came out, that they're supposed to be dating. Now, I'm just gonna have to give a little, talk a little down, gossip a little down for a minute. Some of what is reported, as you guys know, that Coach Sanders, he's the University of Colorado's football coach. He is NFL royalty.
Yes,
he really is. So we really want to say hats off. Yeah, we want to say hats off to
always have
to Coach. Yep. And so he ended up being in a relationship with
Babyface's wife, ex-wife.
Tracy Edmonds.
Yes.
So
for a long time.
Thank you. Yep. He was it was said that Tracy Edmonds and Deion Sanders were dating approximately 12 years, and they were engaged for 4.
And I didn't know that they had broke up.
4 years.
So that's what I was tripping.
Long time for a gay.
I'm gonna let you finish the story, but I never heard that when they broke up.
Well, Tracy and Deion broke up in 2023, a few years ago.
Well, she's been on the football field with him though since then. Weird.
Well, they say that. Well, maybe they officially broke up, and maybe people can still remain
they can still have a
friends.
relationship.
And that's what it was said in her report, that she said that they both decided to remain friends in the report. So, but anyway, they say that Coach Sanders was dating Tracy Edmonds. They broke up. Now, we don't know if Carucci just slid right on in, being that rumors have it that she was actually Tracy Edmonds' friend, and Tracy introduced
scandalous
Carucci to Deion. And then there's also a rumor that says that's his goddaughter.
Yeah.
So
I believe it's his goddaughter.
Yeah.
One thing about Sanders, he's really on some grown man energy that's been through some things. He's already had money grabbed from him, all those things. And he's always teaching these young men to see through this type of stuff. So I'm hoping that it's his goddaughter.
Well, I don't know how much business that he's been on a positive note. I'm just saying, if you with somebody for 12 years and you are engaged for 4 long years and you don't marry the person, there's some things there. So I don't care how good you are, and everybody good. We have good in the world, but the facts is, Coach, you was wrong for that. Anyway,
Something wrong with that picture.
That's right. Coach 57, Carucci 37.
20 years.
20 years his junior.
I hope not.
And also,
they don't even look right.
Coach
Makes
has
sense.
5 kids.
Yeah.
He actually had surgery. So the recent surgeries he's had was the bladder surgery, and he's recovering from that. They also said he had to have a few toes amputated. And they also said that there's a possibility that he may have some type of additional surgery due to the blood clots that he has been, suffering with. So he has some issues going there, but he recovered. He's strong, and he's planning on going back coaching. Yep. So
He's gonna have a diaper endorsed.
oh my goodness, he's not that
proud.
old. He's
No,
not
he
that
will
old.
be with the bladder for the bladder.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, actually, they reconstructed him.
Yes. But he
new-
still he has one.
Yep.
He uses it. He talks about that. Like he has to because he urinates very, very often. Very often. And so please, they're already trying to do those talks on the pins and stuff like that. You know, he's been very forthright in his health, which it means a lot, especially for black men.
Right.
You know, to be able to say that as an athlete, you know, because they're considered untouchable and super strong and super healthy all the time, which is not the case. And for him to be able to come out and then being so
She
vocal.
loved Deion Sanders.
I do.
Now,
I actually like
well,
him a lot.
And that's a good thing. I think he's phenomenal when it comes to his professional football
And I don't know
career.
about his personal
But I don't know about his personal relationship.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, you see a person from what they do. Now, Coach has been married twice. He has
Sure, he's
5
like,
kids.
hell no.
Right. He has 5 kids. He was with Tracy Edmonds for 12 of them
So you think he's
long
sick
years.
because of
He
his
was engaged with
relationships?
her for 4. So I don't care what you say and how you try to twist it
I
around.
think he's sick because
Coach
of these
is
relationships,
a
how
very
he's been in
good
his
professional
relationship.
man, but as it comes to
She's ready, boy.
dating,
Yes, she is. She
that's
was-
right.
She's
I'll-
practicing
like, 'cause
this one.
she really likes Coach.
I do. I like him, but I don't know him as a person. I don't know him personally, and I haven't been in any of his relationships. But there's a lot of things, you know, that he stands for and does that you really see him do that are amazing. And you have to give him heads off for that. Now, whether he's with this young girl that's part of that Hollywoodness and you know, being an athlete, all that bull crap. But I mean, I would really hope it's just his goddaughter. As also the rumors state.
Right. Well, they did not say that it was official. Like, she's not
it's never
saying
been said
anything, and he's
yeah.
not saying anything. But when he went into surgery, she was holding his hand as they were dragging him into surgery. So yeah, I'm hoping that Coach, you know, you need to sit out somewhere. Now you got some toes missing, your bladder. You know, God done blessed you with another chance and an opportunity
Says some
to
other stuff still work.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
might
you know.
smell a little pussy,
But
it's
oh
still worse.
my God, help us! Oh my goodness,
She don't mind
these
it.
ladies
Look
are.
here, if this young girl don't mind taking care of this man at this point, because who knows, sister girl might have walked out because he don't have toes, he don't have this. She might, I don't know what happened. We don't know,
right.
but she might have decided I'm too good to be taking care of this man.
Well,
like
you know,
this.
I do want to say that Deion, Coach Sanders, and Tracy Edmonds, there was some reality show back in the day where they had this show where it was about Coach Sanders. And he showed, you know, his love interest, which was Tracy Edmonds at that time. So their relationship, you know, he's kind of bossy and
Oh, he's
old
cocky,
school.
all the stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sure.
yes. Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
So I don't know why
yes,
she
definitely.
thinking that he all that.
No,
but
no,
anyway,
look,
short of
look.
confidence.
He
You
is
know,
extremely
girl,
cocky,
bye.
but he's always been cocky.
Yes.
From the jump. That I mean, always.
Charlisa
He's
likes
never hid
cocky
that.
guys.
No, not really. Not
Yeah.
really, because that
Yes,
would
she
get on my
do.
nerves. You know what? I like Deion Sanders. I always have. There's a lot of things I like about him. But like I said, at the end of the day, we don't know why she walked away or if he walked away or what. And if this young girl, which, you know, that's crazy to me, but if she came in at this point in his life and willing to be there through those things, either, you know, she might really love him, or she's looking for a bag for real, or the attention that comes with all of this.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things there. Or she could really be like a really close family member to him. Just
Yep.
because she's a young female does
That's
not
true.
mean
she's
that
not
they don't have,
responsible.
responsible,
Right.
that they don't have a closeness, that he might not have spoken to her life at some
True.
point. And that could be his goddaughter. Who knows? Or he could have been tapping it before. We don't know. But my thing is, if she's willing to take care of him at this crucial point, where probably a lot of women will be like, especially changing a pee bag, all that kind. Not that she's doing that, because I'm sure he got handlers, he got money to take care of that kind of stuff. But to see that, witness that, and still stick by his side, that probably speaks a lot of her character as a young lady.
True.
Or is that she is just after a bag and
you know
attention? I
what?
don't know.
There's a lot of controversy, and there's things that we don't know.
Yeah, we don't know.
And all of this stuff is alleged, so I don't want to say that it is facts, because we're not living with Coach Sanders or around Karuchi Trent. But it's good, it's a little good tea to talk about,
is, right.
because the question would be, would you or have you dated someone that is 20 years older?
No, but I
Okay,
am
how
about
about
to date
10
somebody
years?
20
How 10?
years younger.
Oh,
So you're not gonna have me on the show next with my cocky self?
oh my goodness.
No, I haven't. No,
Okay.
not even 10 years.
How
No.
about 5?
5? Yeah.
Okay.
Been at least
Like,
Is it
10.
12 or 13, I think. 12 or 13 years
Yeah.
older than myself. right
12 or
now.
13. That's right.
Wow.
I dated someone 7 years older. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I might have been up to 7, but I don't foresee, unless he was lying about his age. No.
So what was you guys' experience dating someone that was older? And we only need it quickly, because
See, I was gonna
we're
let
moving
Tammy
to
go,
the
because
next
this one
segment,
keep
y'all.
wanting me to be quiet.
Go ahead.
She
I want to
said,
hear
"I
from
am
both
me."
of you guys.
I'm gonna turn my head.
Actually, for me, I always liked older guys for some reason. So the experience it's been good for me. I'm not gonna say that they're like, as far as, being a womanizer, they are no different than a younger man,
different.
In that aspect. But, it's some good to that, too.
Okay.
It's more of you get that more of a helpmate out of them kind of stuff, I think, a little bit more. Yeah.
For me, I was always very mature. I've always been mature beyond my years, especially when I was younger. And so I wasn't probably interested in guys my age, because I was already doing stuff as an adult. Doing stuff, business, and buying a house really young, all that kind of stuff. So I was doing grown folks stuff very young. And so I think I was naturally attracted to not really older guys, but like I said, it hadn't been too much older, but I feel like I had more in common with them than some young cat that's my age, that's, still thinking much younger than what we are. But I've never had a problem. I think it's been fine. And I think even as an adult, I'm used to that. Most of the guys, if I'm dating anyone, they typically have been my age or older. But recently, the only person I recently dated was 2 years younger than me. No, 1 year. 2 years. Something like that. And that was fine.
That's what he said.
That's what he said.
Allegedly. Allegedly.
Yeah. He was 2 years younger than me. And I do see a difference now. Now I'll be 50 next week. Okay.
Wow.
Just want to say it. Yes.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my
the
God,
big
we're going to have to
50th.
celebrate
Yes.
you.
On the 13th.
Oh my
Alright.
goodness.
And when I think about that, I have been more like, I'll date younger guys. Because some of the who's starting to laugh? Who's laughing in the background? I heard a laughter. Anyway. just getting so stuck in their ways. But I don't consider myself. We're not old. We are not old.
I'm
We're
not
just
your age, girl. Please.
Yeah, right.
I'm
we're
30.
not. Right. we're not old, so I be laughing when people be saying, "Oh, when you get to that." No, because what I hear, life is really just beginning at that age. You really able to pop off, and so, and I really feel that, and so. But I see some of the guys that are a little bit older than me, they are so set in their ways right now and things. So I think it's just harder. I don't know. I'm open.
Well, that leads us to game time.
All right.
Woo! Oh. Okay, our game time is about women and men that date older or young. It's actually, wait, let me rewind that. It's about men that date younger women. Yeah. So I'm gonna ask our panel a couple of questions, and they are gonna let me know whether they believe it to be true or false. We do have reviews, so we will be listening to short snippets of a story time, and you guys can then tell me whether or not it's a sugar crush or a love bomb bust. Where is our signs at?
I don't know, because you didn't put them out.
You know what? Somebody is a thief around here. We need to get it together, y'all.
I'm gonna just start taking them with me.
I
I'm
know.
gonna take them and just put them in my trunk.
Well,
I
people,
think they're behind you.
let's take a look. Charlisa is. Did you have something to drink
It's the
today?
ADHD.
I think she had
That's
some.
why I'm always moving.
She had some corn or some cabbage or something.
Say cabbage.
A cabbage margarita.
ADHD on a high
All right,
level.
here we go. Let's take a listen.
She's grown, and I'm grown, right? So how is it any of your business? It's women like you. It's the older, baggage-filled women like you that's always worried about a successful man and what he does. You're worried about a successful man because we don't want you. We don't want you, right? You washed up. You got too much baggage. You got your education and all that, but that's not enough. That's not enough. Successful men don't deal with women like you.
Oh my God! So
we deal with young women that aren't
What is
tainted,
it?
young women that aren't tainted, and all the aunties are trying to give them advice, but they single.
Oh.
Are you a single auntie?
I'm not a single auntie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll
Okay,
try
all
the
right.
next one.
Okay.
But guess what? I'm about to be even more petty once this video gets out.
Look,
Yeah.
let's go.
I thought we was
Let's go. Look,
negotiating.
okay. It's about money?
It's about the money.
Okay, so put the camera all the way
Okay,
away,
the camera's
and then we'll handle that. Okay. So what you need, auntie?
Auntie need 100,000.
Auntie, you're not gonna get 100,000 right now,
You got 500
right?
right now. 500 right now.
Yeah, I got
Let's do it.
500 right now.
Okay, that's what we're talking about.
Okay, well,
Okay, yeah.
I tell you what.
That'll work.
Put this away.
Well, enough of that. The short video, it started messing up. So, ladies, I would give him a bomber.
I would give him
Out
a
to-
buster. It just needed to say buster. We need to have something to say buster.
I know, love need to take
type
that
of
off
stuff.
of there.
This don't have nothing to do with
I
house
know. So what did y'all think about that? So he was saying that. So
He's a jaded.
true.
Somebody washed up.
True.
That means your ace washed up then.
Oh,
So what makes you think you in it better than you washed up too? So what makes you think she really wants you? Washed up.
Yeah, it's really who hurt you. He's a bitter man, a bitter older man with all that gray beard, but just bitter. I can't stand. Really, he needed a wig and some lipstick on, because any man who's going to go to bat
my goodness.
with a woman and trying to yell over her like that, yeah, you was in your feminine energy all day long, sir, ma'am. Yes.
Sir, ma'am.
No,
I like that one.
it's just and to each his own. If that's what you want, and you're not interested in a woman your age, and you feel like you just have to have a younger woman, and really be honest about what the reasons you need to feel like you have the upper hand. You need to feel like you or a man, you need to feel like you can teach somebody something, and that they're willing to listen to you blindly.
Right.
Not that we wouldn't listen.
I don't. That's not right. I think X, Y, and Z. They don't want you to have an
No level of
opinion or whatever about it. Right. Whatever you say goes. Oh, we gonna do this.
Just a full co-signer, and that you can run through her. You know, that's really what you want. You don't want a woman with a level of common sense. And not that these young women can't come on that level. And some of them are wise to that, too.
They are.
And aren't studying these older men because, you know, it's just game. It's game. You done ran through a bunch of women, and you want to try to run through a next generation of women.
So the question would be, the reason why men date older women is because some men think that older women have too much baggage. Was that a true or a false statement for him?
I mean, that's what
They don't care what he was
baggage.
thinking. They don't care what he was thinking.
He didn't say what it. He
Well,
really
yeah,
didn't say,
he did.
but he. Oh, did he? Did he said?
Yeah. He said that, you know.
Oh, we wasn't listening.
He told that lady that she was washed up and that, you know, she had too much baggage
Because of someone like him.
and she was broke.
Because of someone like him. She probably helped him get to where his little butt is at today.
Broke.
But now she broke, but she helped you get to where you're
she
at.
might be brokenhearted. That could be it. That kind of broke.
And why are you concerned about her money like that?
Well, next question.
Because the young one ain't gonna have none yet, probably.
No, he's spinning. That's why she with him. That's why she's with him.
So the next question, because they getting heated. The next question is, and it's all in one. So the reason why some men say that they date younger women is because younger women. We're back, everyone. You know, we just had one little technical difficulty, and y'all should have been here for the after party, aftermath. We were discussing some other stuff outside of Karuchi and Coach Sanders. Well, question for game 2. The reason why older men date younger women, some say, is because younger women is a breath of fresh air. Is that true? Now, wait a minute. Now, I'm going to tell y'all because
when don't want to take a bath.
We'll get to that one. But these ladies, didn't you hear them when we first came on and I was like, well, how y'all doing? Oh, I'm tired. Oh, I'm sleepy.
Oh, but I wake up in the gym. don't get it twisted now for the right cause.
I done woke up the beast.
You know what I'm saying? For the right cause. I mean, the girl wake up. What?
Oh, okay.
All right,
then.
Don't
get it twisted. These little young girls is more tired than us. All day. Looking at the age look worse, everything.
Looking older than you.
Hey,
Like,
we're not, it's not.
And more
Young
ran through
against
because they
old.
falling for the
We're all
okie doke.
together in one. Remember that. Let's take a listen and you guys can tell me what you feel, whether it's a true or a false. Here we go.
All right. Why older men prefer younger women? Let's talk about it. This is my opinion, right? Solely my opinion. Take it how you want it. I don't think there's a fetish for older men liking younger women. I don't think there's more to it. I believe that older men talk to younger women for a breath of fresh air. Let me explain. I hate to use this metaphor, but I'm gonna say it anyway. It's like a brand new car, right? You've been driving this car for roughly five years, maybe even 10 years. It's been sticking with you throughout and then, like, it got you everywhere. This car got you everywhere. But then you pass by the dealership and you see a new car. A new car that looks different. Might smell different. And you're like, wow, this car looks amazing, right? You get in the new car and it's a complete different experience than your old car. Complete different experience. You get a dopamine spike like this because it's brand new. What happens to things? What happens when you purchase brand new things, right? You're like, oh my God, I love it. Like, this is amazing. Like, this is crazy. So my point is, older women with their guy maintains feminine and radiant energy versus a younger woman gives you, it rejuvenates femininity and radiance. But I don't believe in cheating on somebody you've been with for like 5 to 10 years for the younger girl. That's not what I'm trying to get at. Some men go for younger women to build the young women up, you know, put all his stuff into her so she can become something different, versus having an older woman where she's already established, she already knows what she wants, you know, things like that. But I don't think it's like a weird sexual thing. I think it's more to that.
What do you think about that? Is it true that older men believe that younger women can be a breath of fresh air?
I mean, he was correct in the ways that it brings excitement on, but that could be with any woman. It doesn't matter that it's younger. Anyone that they, because that can happen for a woman if she's getting a new guy, or you know, there's an adrenaline that's attached to that, and so I can see what he's saying in that. But also he's saying what he wants to be able to talk to, you know, to basically raise her. When he's mentioning that, to teach her some things and all that, it's just like, okay.
Mold you into what I want you to be. That's pretty much that.
And it just really speaks to the man that he has some real insecurity or some issues there that he felt like he couldn't do that with someone of his peer. But again, he might be on the mental level of that young girl. So, you know, that's the thing. So I'm not saying that there's a full-out problem with that. But the young girl's going to outgrow him real fast. She's going to outgrow him real fast. She's going to get hit to his mess.
I don't know if she would necessarily outgrow the older man. If the older man is playing to her level, you know what I mean? And sometimes that happens.
She'll get tired of it.
So do you guys believe that's true or false? In your opinion?
I mean, some of the stuff he said was true. And some of them I'm like, nah. And he was young too. He was 23.
Little 26.
Little.
Right. And like
All
I
right.
said, that can probably, I mean, you can get an older woman and it can be a breath of fresh air. It just depends on how you look at a breath of fresh air.
Fresh
You know what I'm saying? It don't have to be a younger person
The wind beneath
a
your
breath of
wings.
fresh air.
Yes. The whole ship is sailing in the ocean.
Oh my, oh my.
You just doing sound like a little poetry.
I see. She wanna get on the stage and do.
I'm sailing against the sea. Oh goodness.
All right, last question, ladies. Now. Oh, the snack. We forgot the snack for
your poetry piece.
We just cut her off.
You gotta give us that, girl.
Continue.
I have a different audience.
Oh my
Oh God.
All right, so this last story time believes that the reason why older men date younger women is because they're looking for a doormat. Let's take a listen.
See, y'all have been asking me this question for a bit, so I'm gonna go ahead and cook for y'all real quick. The question of the day is, why are older men only seeking after younger women nowadays? Why are older men only seeking after and trying to date younger women nowadays? They want a doormat. Short and sweet answer, they want a doormat. And a lot of those older men, they try to hide it and disguise it in a way where, man, these younger women, man, they don't come with all of the baggage. They don't come with the trauma. They don't come with all that drama. They're not set in their ways, and they're easier to mold into a doormat. They want to mold a young woman into a doormat, and it's intimidating. It's hard on them to date a woman that's their age range, because the woman that's their age range is tapped into what I call God-ordained woman's intuition. They can spot it from a mile off. They know the trickery, they know the manipulation tactics, and they will call you out on it. And they don't want to deal with that. So they'll rather deal with a young woman that has not tapped into her divine, feminine, God-ordained woman's intuition. They haven't seen the mind games. They haven't faced the trickery yet. So they're easier to mold. They're easier to manipulate. You didn't see what you just saw, young woman. You didn't see what you just saw, and they put you back into the sunken place. Y'all remember that movie Men in Black, Will Smith, he used to have that flashlight with a little beamer stick and flash it and make people forget what they just saw and convince them that they didn't see aliens, they didn't just deal with UFO phenomenons and all that. That's what they do with these younger women. And don't be a younger woman and you don't have your dad in your life. You don't have no masculine father figure or anything like that. Oh, man, that makes it even better. That makes it even easier. I can isolate you from your family. I don't have to deal with no masculine energy or none of that stuff. I can isolate you. I can manipulate you. I can financially abuse you and just have you and mold you to be under my wing. And a lot of them don't want to admit that. A lot of these older men, they're on this passport bro energy, but they don't have the passport bro money and resources. They on this passport bro energy, but they don't have the passport bro money. Meaning they may be on child support. They may be on papers or something like that. So they can't go overseas. So they'll get with the young woman over here that they can easily mold into a doormat.
Look at him. That man.
Well,
look
ladies,
at that. Ooh,
thoughts?
He spoke.
There is, I am fully aligned with Brother Jason. Fully aligned. I could not have said it better at all. I mean, all of it was facts. All of it is facts.
That's it. That's it
So-
in a nutshell.
So he believes that older men see younger women as doormats.
It's easy. Yeah,
Easy prey,
That's right. Easy prey.
where the other young man is saying a breath of fresh air. And then the first
You don't have to do much.
young man or gentleman was saying that women are old and used up.
That was the first shim.
Oh my goodness.
First shim said that.
So we have different perspectives of thought processes as it pertains toward what a man thinks.
Which is refreshing. We are not a monolith as a people. The men aren't either. Just we see that. But number 3, he was dead on.
But too, though, you have to realize just because a woman is younger doesn't mean that she's dumb and stupid.
That's
Because
true.
she probably has something on her agenda too.
That's
the
right.
reason why she is, you know what I'm saying, even being with you at the moment. Because if you have something to offer me, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna get what I can get too, and you probably not be getting much in return. That's Well, I mean, like I said, women some pretty much kind of mature a little bit faster than men do. So, like I said, we be on top of our game, even though we might have that older person. There's a reason for that older person. And be like, hey, I don't want to be with what you calling, because what you calling is my age. He don't have nothing. I don't have nothing either. So that means I don't have time for you, but I'm finna go over here to Uncle Tom over here, talk to Uncle Tom, because Uncle Tom got his own house, Uncle Tom got his own car. So if I need a ride to XYZ, he can get me there. If I need a little money because I need to get my nails done or my hair done, or I need a little gas money, I can go to him for that. I can't come to little Jerome and ask little Jerome for that, because Jerome looking for it too. You know what I'm saying? But sure, I can go on over here to Uncle Tom. Uncle Tom finna give me what I need and what I want. And I might not have to give Uncle Tom much of nothing. I can just get him to run around the circus, because for one, he happy he got a little young thing around too. Like, ooh, I got a little young tenderoni around, so that young tenderoni probably taking him for a loop too.
We have higher expectations at the end of the day. I mean, we don't mature, grew up. Let's say we were young. I mean, was younger too. But yeah, what it is she has higher expectations. The younger girls don't have the same level of expectation. They don't know what to expect yet. They, are still
Learning.
And you are feeding them what to expect. That's why you want to manipulate and control that. So yeah. And it's the same when you got older women that want younger men, probably for the exact same reason. It also strokes your ego, makes you feel like you still got all the different things. So,
Honey, breaking my back. Hey, girl, you breaking my back, girl.
break my back!
You me somebody breaking the back.
Hercules.
That's what they be feeling. They
Oh
baby.
my goodness. Well,
they-
Back breaking
bro.
ministries in full effect.
I be like, what a casket have for what a
Send them. Breaking back.
these ladies. Well, well, there was an article, and both men and women did give. I only pulled 3 from each. Three answers on why would a younger woman say that she would date a younger man is because he's more mature. So there's some perceived maturity there. And there is some stability for sure. And then there is some financial security and life experience. And then for men, they said that they like to feel why they would date a younger woman would be to feel younger, to find more, they find women more attractive, younger women more attractive. And then they appreciate their outlook in life, yeah, because they're more optimistic. Well, that's what they say. That's what they say. Yep. So, yep.
Interesting.
And then they have a positive aspect on life. Now, this is what the older men have said. Yeah. Well, I do know that from my experience from dating someone that was only 7 years, and that might, for some people, seem kind of a lot, 7 years older than me. I can say, because I was in my early 20s, a babe, just turning 21, I do think that I missed out on some of who I would have been as discovering some of the fun that I could have experienced from someone younger than from an older guy, because I was cooking and cleaning and just left my mom's house and, acting like a wife, And although I did learn some great things from dating someone that was a little bit older than me, he was very financially astute. So he definitely had his bank account was doing really well. And I felt secure as it pertained to being in that relationship, but he was still a manipulator. He thought he was dating someone young and he could run over this young girl, but I also too, had some things about me that I didn't play. So I wasn't just gonna allow myself to be ran over, So immediately after I found out that there was some infidelity going on, I had to leave the relationship. So people do say that when you date someone younger, they take the youth from you. They kind of pull that youth out. And let's say when you finally leave the relationship, you've spent 20 years of your youth given to someone, that had already experienced that. So, in my opinion, I believe that to be true because from my own personal experience. But I don't have any problem with who you love. I do think that you should try to date your age because it just can get to decades from one another. You're listening to Lil Baby and they're listening to Marvin Gaye. Exactly.
It makes me go, it kind of takes me back. I remember one guy that I was dating, this particular guy, he was 7 years older than myself, but he probably looked a little bit older. And I remember us going to restaurants and stuff, and people would be like, he ought to be ashamed of himself. Because they really, I'm like, he's only 7 years older than me, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking it's only 7 years, and we'll go, say for instance, we go to the casino or something, and they be like, let me see your ID. They ask me for my ID all the time, and he just get to walk right on in, kind of stuff. And then I remember this other person that, we wasn't dating, we was just friends or whatever, and it was like, is that your daughter? I was like, oh my God. I was like, oh, this is a little bit of age gap here.
Well, good thing they didn't say, is that your granddaughter?
I know, right? They've really been mad. That was probably next.
You see that more and more now.
You
see
do.
The granddaddies.
Yeah.
These great grandchildren look like they'll be their great. That is, it's crazy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so lastly, I just want to say there was a young lady named Pamela Anderson, and she used to be a model, and she wanted to be like a lady back in the day called Marilyn Monroe. And so she became a playgirl, and she was in a strip club as well, and she met this old I believe he was oil tycoon. I believe he was, and they said that they would have to wheel him into the strip club, and when he seen her, he told her he gave her her first $1,000, and back then that was probably like giving out 50,000, and so he told her that was her last day working in the strip club. She ultimately left the strip club. She married this oil tycoon, and there was some dispute that was with his family during the time that he ended up dying, because the kids was saying that she only married him for his money. And so, hey. She hit the jackpot.
Ding, 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 ding.
But she didn't
live a full life either.
She didn't, and she
live a
ended
full
up
life
dying,
at all.
and she did a lot of
I was
drugs,
gonna say,
you know.
probably
So
coked
yeah,
out or something.
yeah. So I don't believe in. I would never date like that old.
I mean, that was crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, it was borderline nasty.
Yeah.
You know,
Baby.
Because I mean, he really, really, really was a great grandpa.
She was probably changing the pins.
And didn't mind, because every little flip she was saying 50, and that was 50K, 50,
Right.
80.
She
Okay,
did
I
not
need
mind.
that black card.
And she was allowed to have other men, so you know
Yeah.
she didn't. It was for him. It was about the prestige of having this young girl to say, "I own this young girl." But that's exactly what it is. He just happened to have the money to own her. Everyone else is trying to own these young women in different ways, or women trying to own these young men in different ways. She just was smarter and got some money.
Yeah.
Which it was yeah.
So we will be getting the women's perspective, the young girls, because I would love to hear what you guys think. And we will have you on the show. So drop a comment. For right now, I'm crushing. Check this out.
Calling all lovers in disguise. Do you have a secret crush? Have you been holding on to that juicy little secret that you're dying to spill? Whether it's your best friend, coworker, or someone totally unexpected, if you're bold enough to dare to be different, we want your story. Come reveal your crush on the Gossup podcast. Let the world hear your heart, and who knows, maybe love will find you on air. Slide into our DMs or email us at info@thegossup.com.
Well, ladies, it has been a pleasure as
is it
always.
that time?
Yeah.
The time has come.
And you know, we gonna put in. What's your age range? From what
37
to what? To 80?
no, hell no.
Oh,
She was like, I don't
I
want
like
nobody
to do
with
too
one
much
foot
stuff
in the
in
ground.
life.
Oh
Yeah,
my
I'm
God.
still very young at heart. So, I would say probably 56.
56. Okay.
Because I'm just
56.
turning 50.
All right. 50 to 60.
60 might be pushing it, but I guess if he's very young at heart and he's still very fresh with stuff, and that's still young. So I'm not saying it's old, but I'm saying I like to do stuff. So whoever is next with me, my partner, companion, I'm very active. I like to do risky, active things like, I like to skydive, that type of stuff. So rappel, I love to swim or, deep swim, that kind of stuff. So I like someone who's active. But yeah, I want somebody who's active and who's not always like, I don't want to do that. Or he's fine with me doing those things, but I want him to have a level of active and fun. That we can have fun together. That's important.
Okay, so
She's like, just gonna
if
be
you
talking.
are active, if you love to
Everything still works.
Spontaneous.
and if you love to have fun, we want to hear from you. Drop a comment in our DMs at the Gossup, because the Gossup podcast. We want to hear from you so
Get
that
all
we
your tea.
want to hook Charlisa up. She's gonna be our first contestant, because we do have some other people that we're gonna be hooking up. So we want. That's
this
right.
one right here. Or so.
Oh yeah.
So I mean,
Yep.
DM
Yep.
us.
What's your age?
My age range, anywhere between, I would say, 50 and 60 too. 60 as well.
50 to
Yeah.
60.
Because she's
50,
very
60.
fresh with it. Like, my girl is fresh.
That's
You're
right.
going to have to come with
That's
the
right.
freshness. You can't be having people over here pushing wheelchairs.
But I'm not the
Like
one
that.
that's on the main spot. We're talking about Charlisa. So until next time, don't forget to like, subscribe, drop a comment, drop a crushing comment for the date.
Sherry.
And we'll see you guys next week. Stay up with
The gossip.
That's right. And that's it for today's episode of The Gossup. If today's conversations got you thinking, drop a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and turn those notifications on so that you won't miss an episode. Until next time, stay up with The Gossup.